Hi everyone! We have been reading in our Bible all about when Jesus was born. And can you remember, when do we celebrate Jesus' birthday? On Christmas. Christmas is a time to remember that Christmas Day is the day that Jesus was born. Now in our Bible, we're going to be reading about Jesus when he was a little bit bigger. He grew up. He wasn't a little boy anymore. And we are going to be reading all of Jesus's miracles. Can you say that word? Miracles. And these are amazing things that Jesus can do that not everybody can do. So, our story today is called Water into Wine. When Jesus was grown up, he and some of his friends were invited to a wedding. Everyone was having a wonderful time until the wine ran out. Jesus' mom, Mary, came to tell him all about the problem. She hoped that Jesus would be able to help. There were lots of huge water jugs that were standing nearby. Jesus told the servants to fill them with water, then pour the water into jugs and take them to the head waiter. Then the head waiter tasted it. He was amazed. He said to the groom, "You have saved the best wine till last," because the jugs were suddenly full of delicious wine. This was the first of many miracles which Jesus performed. Let's put our hands together, eyes closed. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for the beautiful day. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for my mommy and daddy. Thank you for my friends and my teachers. Please help me to be kind and to be a good friend today. We love you, Lord Jesus. Amen. I think it's time we sing a Bible song. Today we're going to sing This Little Light of Mine. So get your little light ready. Let's sing. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Alright, keep clapping now. Sounds good. Everywhere I go,
I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Oh, that sounds so good. That's called clapping on the back feet. Alright, sing this real quiet with me now.
I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Time to do the weather chart. Now our weather today is still sunny, But today it feels very, very cold. So we're going to put our cold picture with our sunny picture. Why do you think it's getting cold all of a sudden? Because we're in winter. So our weather this morning is cold, but it's also sunny. Today is Wednesday. It's not Tuesday anymore. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of June. What number is 3rd? Can you remember? Number 3. So we can take number 2 off and put on the number 3. Are we ready to read our weather chart together? Our weather for today is cold and sunny. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of June. The season is winter. Well done. Eyes are for looking. Ears are for listening, nose is for smelling, tongue is for tasting, hands are for touching. Now those are all our senses. We've learnt about our eyes and our ears. This week we learnt about our nose and our tongue. So what's left? Let's see if Andy Arrow can tell us what is left for us to learn about. Let's see. He's moved again. He's been very busy this week. There is Andy Arrow. And who is he pointing at? The little girl showing our hand. And what are our hands for? Our hands are for touching. Now our hands have 10 fingers. We have 10 fingers. Now quickly look at your hands. Can you see in the middle of your hand you've got little lines? Did you know there's nobody else in the world that has the same lines as you? Look at your hand, and then you can look at your mommy or your daddy or your brother's hand, and they might look the same, but they're actually different. Maybe your lines are longer. Maybe they're shorter. Maybe you've got more, or mommy's got more. Have a look at your hand. And do you know what this part of your hand is called? It's called your palm. Good job. It's your palm. Now I want you to look at your fingers, the tips of your fingers. Look very carefully. Can you see little lines on your fingers? These little lines on your fingers are called your fingerprints. Now, nobody in the whole entire world has the same fingerprints that you do. So your 10 fingerprints are the only 10 like it. They are yours and they only belong to you. So our hands are for touching. Can I tell you a secret? It's not just your hands that are for touching. What we use to touch and feel the world around us, we use our skin that's all over our body. So your skin helps you feel. You can feel the warm sun when you're playing outside. You can feel the cold wind that blows in wintertime. And your skin helps you feel the world around you. You feel your clothes that are on your body. You can feel when we put cream on our skin. And it's very important to put cream on your skin. especially now in winter, because putting cream on your skin will stop it going dry and cracking and getting sores on them. So after your bath, you must remember to put cream on your skin. So your skin is for feeling and for touching. But we say our hands are for touching because we've got 10 fingers that can hold on to things and squash things and break things. And that's why we say hands are for touching, because we use our fingers to feel different things. So our fingers are for touching and for feeling things. Today we are going to look at things that are hard and things that are soft. And when we finished, you can go look in your house and see what you can find that is hard and that is soft. So first we're going to look at something hard. Now, I've got a little block here. It's a yellow block. I'm going to see if with my fingers, if I can squash it. You think I can squash it? Do you think I'm strong enough? Let's see if I can squash it. Can you count with me? We're going to go backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squash! Squash, 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 squash. Ugh. Can I try again? Maybe I'll squash it this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squash! Ugh. I can't do it. And that's because this block is hard. It's hard, so I can't squash it. I have to be really strong if I want to break it. But I want you to listen carefully. If it's hard, it makes a special noise you can hear. It's hard. So something like this that you can't squash, you can't bend, you can't do anything to it, is hard. So there's hard. Now I've got something that's soft. Look here, it's a sponge. Looks almost the same like this one. It's just a bit bigger. Hey, let's see if I can squash this one. Do you think I can do it? I hope so. You ready? Let's go backwards. We're going to start at 3. 3, 2, 1. Squash! Where'd it go? Squash! Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, you ready? Let's count backwards from 3. 3, 2, 1. Squash! Sure? Look at that, how small it is. And it goes big again. So this is something that's soft that we can squash. So if it's hard, we can't squash it. But if it's soft, we can. And listen, let's see here, listen with our ears and see if it makes the same sound as the block. Are you ready? Is it as loud as the block? No, it's also soft. And you see how it bends? Look how this can bend. It's so soft we can bend it. So now I've got something to show you. I've got some of this. It's bark from a tree. Now, do you think this bark is going to be hard or soft? Is it hard or soft? What do you think it is? Well, let's see if I can squash it. Are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Squash! Ooh. No, I can't squash it. So it's hard. Our tree bark is hard. Let's see if it also makes a loud noise. Whoa, that's a very loud noise, hey? Sure. Then I've got something else to show you. Hold on. I've got this. It's a scarf. Now, do you think that this scarf is going to be hard or soft? Have a look. Do you think it's going to be hard or soft? Let's see if we can squash it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Squash! Yo, look how much I can squash it. Sure, now it's all in my hands. I can squash it small that it fits in my hands. So that means our scarf is soft. So, your job to do today is to go around your house and feel different things. See if you can squash them with your hands and see if it's going to be hard or if it's going to be soft. Yesterday we sang our song about 5 sticky lollipops. So today we're going to read a story about 5 red strawberries and what happened to them. Do you want to find out? There is our story and there's what our strawberries look like. Siphiwe was very proud of his strawberry plant. He planted it in a big pot outside the kitchen door. The plant was growing big and strong. One morning, Siphiwe was excited to see lovely red strawberries on his plant. He counted them. Can you count with him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strawberries. He smiled and went into the kitchen to have some breakfast. After breakfast, he looked at his strawberry plant again. He counted his strawberries. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something happened. Siphiwe scratched his head. Maybe he made a mistake the first time he counted them. Maybe there were only 4 strawberries after all. He went inside to get ready for school. Siphiwe washed his hands and his face, packed his school bag, and said goodbye to his mum. He opened the kitchen door and looked at his strawberry plant again. And he counted his strawberries. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 strawberries left. He couldn't believe it. He was sure there were more strawberries. Siphiwe decided that he would count them again when he got home from school. All day long, Siphiwe thought about his strawberries. As soon as he got home from school, he ran to count his strawberries. 1, 2. Another one's gone. Now Siphiwe knew something was wrong. Another strawberry had gone. He was getting quite upset now. Siphiwe went into the kitchen for lunch. After lunch, he went to count his strawberries again. And there was only 1. Oh dear! What could he do? He only had 1 strawberry left. Somebody is taking my strawberries, thought Siphiwe, and he decided to hide in the garden to see who it could be. He hid behind the lemon tree and waited and waited. Siphiwe saw a little mouse creeping about. He kept very quiet to see whether the mouse was going to eat his strawberry. The mouse sniffed the last strawberry, but went on his way. I don't think the mouse has been eating my strawberries, thought Siphiwe. Very soon, Siphiwe saw a large spider crawling down the wall towards his strawberry. He kept very quiet to see if the spider liked to eat strawberries. The spider crawled right over Sipiwe's plant and didn't even seem to see his strawberry. I'm sure that the spider didn't eat my strawberries, thought Sipiwe. Sipiwe then saw a large snail sliding very near to his strawberry plant. Maybe the snail has been eating my strawberries, thought Sipiwe. But the snail slid straight past and headed for the lettuce patch. Sipiwe had no idea who had been eating his strawberries. He scratched his head. Suddenly he heard wings flapping. A big grey bird landed on the side of Sipiwe's pot, and in one gulp the bird swallowed the very last strawberry. And he flew away. Go away! Go away! Shouted Sipiwe. Sipiwe ran crying into the kitchen. What's the matter? His mom asked. The big bird ate all my strawberries, he cried. It's okay. We can fix that, said his mum with a smile. She took some string and tied a few pieces of paper to it. Then she wrapped the string and the paper around the pot. Listen carefully, Sipiwe, said his mum. The paper makes a noise in the wind. The noise will scare the birds away. Sipiwe's mum was right. The noise kept the bird away, and before long Sipiwe opened his kitchen door and saw more lovely, red, delicious strawberries growing on his plant. Do you know how many there were? Can we count them together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sipiwe had 5 delicious red strawberries. The end. What a lovely story. That's all from me today, guys. I'm missing you lots. Remember, I love you and I can't wait for us to come back to school. Bye.